Hello everyone, this is Alex here and welcome to our SEO PowerSuite webinar. This webinar is going to be dedicated to the overview of LinkAssistant. So as you know, yesterday we issued a new version of the software where we added a new module. So mostly I will be explaining what actually happened and how to use it. If you have any questions during the session, please ask them in the chat room or submit your questions to the questions room. I will be checking your questions from time to time and answering them. So let's begin. And we are talking about LinkAssistant. And as you know, LinkAssistant has been designed to help you with your backlink prospects. So the idea of this software to help you find new sites or new places where most likely you are able to get your new backlinks from. And if you have a new site, or you're running a link building campaign, this tool may help you acquire new backlinks. And in the past, the process of searching for new backlinks, backlink verification, and prospect verification was done in one place. So that was the prospect sections that you see now on the screen. And but the methods that were available in the search methods that were available in the software, the workflow, the general workflow, how we work with prospects, what was a bit outdated. And we decided to change that. So yesterday was rolled out the new version of the software, one of several updates, and where we tried to separate the search process from the collaboration process. So now, if you would like to search for new prospects, you have a special place where you are able to run your initial search and to run some initial prospect validation. And when you start a new project in LinkAssistant now, as usual, it will ask you to specify the name of the site that you would like to analyze. Oh, sorry, guys. I was just a bit too quick to... So you have to enter the domain. And at this tab, we added the initial topic filter where you are able to specify what kind of prospects you would like to avoid. So here you may enter the keywords, though those should not be only some spammy keywords or keywords related to some porn or anything like that. You can use this block list as the place where you can sort out partners or prospects that are trying to promote themselves for some specific niches that you are not interested in. For example, you have a site that is trying to promote itself as a site that sells car parts, but you're not interested in prospects that are trying to promote themselves for bicycle parts. So you can use this topic block list to specify the keywords like bicycle or specific bicycle models. And the filter will work the following way, is that it will analyze the prospects backlinks. And if a prospect is using backlinks that have keywords in their anchor text that you have in this block list, such prospects will be highlighted inside your feed, search feed, and you will be able to quickly spot out that this prospect, that this page is promoting itself for the niche that is not relevant to you. So this way you will be able to quickly sort this out. So you can use this topic block list as a helping hand to quickly sort out irrelevant prospects. So you specify your domain, specify topic block list keywords if there are any, and when you click create, the software will show you this initial search field, and you will quickly see that it will be populated with some initial results. And one of the questions that we received from the users who started to use the software yesterday after it has been updated was that what are these search results from? So what are they? And in general, the idea is that we try to analyze your domain and to find the same competitors who are trying to promote themselves in the same niche as your site. And we are trying to collect you and provide you some initial suggestions from the pages. So these suggestions are the backlinks that your major competitors are sharing, but your site does not have yet. So you may consider them as your backlink opportunities. So this is the list of the pages, for example, that 2 or 3 or 5 of your major competitors have, but your site does not have them. And one of the main concerns that people asked about was that, for example, if you're trying to promote your site for a specific country, so for example, you have a UK site or a French site or an Italian site, and you would like to promote your site for that specific country, very often you may see results that include websites from other countries, such as US or some other European countries. And people, they ask, why do they see this? Because this looks irrelevant for you. But the idea is that if 2 or 3 or 4 of your main competitors that are also promoting themselves for your local niche, they use backlinks from those countries, then most probably you should consider this as a backlink opportunity for your site too, because it's not possible to have backlinks only from sites that are from that very specific country that your domain is from. You might have backlinks from different countries, and it may still help you to get on top positions. Of course, people would like to have only backlinks from those specific countries, but this is not like the path that you should follow, and you should also consider using backlinks from other countries too. Secondly, so these results that you will see, these are your initial backlink opportunities that we try to collect by your domain name. This feed that you will see, it will collect about 100 results, but in general you may click every page or site here, and it will quickly upload you the content of the site inside your internal browser. Just let me stop those tasks. If you would like to see more details about this specific prospect, you click this email sign, and there it will appear. It will show you additional tab with the detailed information about this website. So you can check the page title, the meta description. The software will also try to automatically collect all the contact emails for this specific website. You might also add some personal notes or tags, so they will be later used in the main prospects module once you move this prospect to your project. So this way, you go through the list of the search results that the software has collected for you and decide whether you would like to use this page or site as your prospect for outreaching or not. If you find the page to be relevant for you, if you find this site to be relevant, you can click the Move to Prospects button, and this site will be moved to your main prospects module, where you will be able to to further collaborate with these sites and decide about link building campaign, etc. Also, we added some new search methods to this module, which may help you to find more relevant results. So here there is the Start a New Search link, which you may click, and it will open the menu with the 6 default search methods that we offer for you to use. So the first method, it is called guest posting top 100 blogs. So you can use this method to find the sites where you are likely to submit a guest post. This is one of the old methods that were available for you in the previous version of LinkAssistant, but we decided to apply some additional filtering so you will get more relevant results. So what you just do is you specify your keywords, target keywords, niche keywords, where we would like to get your backlink opportunities from. Click Find, and the software will start the search process. The second method is collecting top 100 review sources, so the sources where you may submit a review. It works the same way. You just enter your target keywords, and it will try to find the review sites. The third method is actually a new method, and it's called top ranking pages. So it may help you to find the pages or the sites that are occupying top positions for your keywords. So if you are interested in a specific niche, you may specify a few keywords here. And LinkAssistant will provide you with the top pages that are occupying positions for these keywords. The fourth method is called similar websites, and it can be considered as a niche research method. So if you have a site and you find it interesting and you would like to get a list of other similar websites, you can use this method. So you just specify your target URL. It can be your domain or any other domain that you find interesting, and the software will try to collect the sites that are occupying the same business niche as the target site that you specified here. And the last two methods, they are called Backlink Gap and Competitors' New Backlinks. So Backlink Gap, it's trying to find the backlink opportunities from the backlinks that your major competitors are sharing. So here you may specify your list of competitors manually, or if you don't know what your competitors are, you specify your target URL and click Suggest Competitors, and the software will suggest you competitors automatically. And when you click Find, it will analyze the backlink profiles of these websites and will provide you with the list of backlinks that these sites are sharing, but your site is not sharing yet. So you may consider them as a direct backlink opportunities for your domain. And competitors' new backlinks, well, as the name suggests, it helps you to search for the backlinks that your competitors have acquired over the last 90 days. So if you would like to spy on your competitors' backlink strategy, you can use this module, and from time to time, check your competitor sites, and you will be able to see what kind of new backlinks they acquired. So, and again, you may consider them as your direct backlink opportunities. And there is one more method, which is called Expert Mode. Basically, this mode is the same as these 6 predefined methods, except that here you can also apply some additional filtering. So if you select Expert Mode, it will ask you to choose either you would like to use direct Google search, or advanced backlink analysis, or advanced niche research. So advanced Google search, this is the same as searching for, as these two methods actually. This is when you can get some suggestions directly from Google. So if you select it, it will ask you to specify your, again, your target keywords. And also here you will find all the old methods that were used in LinkAssistant before. So that is, again, guest posting, reviews, or search for sites where you may submit comments, or search for forums, link pages, or link submission forms. So you select the method that suits you best. And when you go to the next stage, here you will be able to apply additional filtering that will be applied to your newly found prospects. So there are like two major metrics that we use as preliminary filtering. So this is the in-link rank and traffic. So you can specify that the software should find you prospects that have domain in-link rank or page in-link rank equal or more than a specific value. Or you can, for example, search for domains that have traffic greater or equal a specific value. So this way you are able to sort out and get only valuable prospect suggestions. And on the next step, you are also able to apply some additional expert options. For example, you can set the software to get exact URLs only. And this way it will, because if you disable this, the software will search only for the root domain. So if you would like to find the exact ranking page, you should enable this option. And you can also set the software to automatically acquire title and description and to search for contact information as soon as the prospect is found. And again, you can apply your topic block list filter or not. It's up to you. So when you hit finish, it will start searching. The second method, advanced backlink analysis, this is the same as backlink gap and competitors' new backlinks. So it's analyzing your competitors' backlink profiles and using one of the methods, such as finding backlink opportunities. So the backlinks that your competitors share, but your site does not have yet. Or you can search only for competitors' backlinks, or you may collect all backlinks that your site and your competitors are sharing. So here you may select the method. And on the next step, again, you will be able to set up additional filters. And finally, the advanced niche research. This is the same as using top ranking pages and similar websites, but with the possibility to apply additional filters. So you can either search for the pages that occupy a specific niche, either by keyword or by your target URL. And again, at next steps, you will be able to apply filters. So all the search results that LinkAssistant will collect, they will be displayed here in your feed. You are able to check the additional detailed information for every prospect. If you don't like that prospect, if you find it to be spammy, or for example, for some reason you get several suggestions from the same domain, you may add that domain to your block list. So here is this block list button. If you click it, this domain will be added to exceptions. So if you open preferences, prospect management, excluded prospect domains, you will find this domain added to the exclusions list. And here you can actually specify manually some exclusions. For example, if you don't want to collect any prospects from Instagram or any social network, here you can specify the domains that the software should avoid. For example, you may just enter like this, or you can even avoid subdomains using the additional format, such as like this. or just like this. So this way it will skip all subdomains and skip all versions of top-level domains for this specific website name. So we've improved this filter as well. So this way you're able to exclude various subdomains and top-level domains of the same site if you don't want to get any suggestions from it. And here you can also edit your topic block list. So if you find some suggestions from the niches that you are not interested in, you can always go and edit the topic block list section, add some new keywords there, so the software will skip suggestions from those topics with further searches. So if you find some prospect to be relevant and you would like to outreach, you select this prospect, click move to prospects, and it will be added to your major prospect section. And then here you are able to run your outreaching campaign. So the software will automatically add the prospect email here. So if necessary, you can send an email to the selected prospect. We haven't changed the way how the software is looking for new emails, or how the software is running the outreaching campaign. This will be done with the next versions of LinkAssistant. So for the moment, it works in the traditional way. If you would like to send an email to a prospect, you just select it here, click email, select your predefined, one of the predefined email templates, or you may create your own template and click the send button. So nothing has changed here. It works the same way. And the send and all the sent emails will be reflected in the email section. So by the way, there is one more additional filter that you may use to quickly sort out your results. So here you will find the filtering button where you're able to sort out your prospects by like prospect authority factors, such as in-link rank or domain in-link rank, as well as domain traffic. And also you can hide all those prospects that are blocklisted in your project, because by default they will appear with the rest of your results. But if you don't want to see them, here you may switch and to hide them. So let's see if we have any questions now about LinkAssistant. Yeah, hi guys, hi all to you. What if the backlinks are not industry relevant? Well, I suppose, well, not quite clear whose backlinks are not industry relevant. If you have backlinks that are not industry relevant, then this can be quite dangerous for a site. But if you mean that, for example, LinkAssistant finds you backlinks and finds you prospects that are not relevant to your industry, then you may just try and change your search methods. For example, if you try to search for a backlink gap and you specified some tried to get some competition suggestions, and the software provided you with some suggestions that are not relevant for you, then you may specify your direct competitors manually here, and then LinkAssistant will search for prospects for backlinks that these direct competitors are sharing in common, so you should be able to see relevant results. Shall we get the recording of this later, because I may not be able to view the whole thing? Yeah, sure. As soon as we finish, you will get the records. You will get the link to download the record of this webinar, and you will be able to watch it later too. What are the best in-link ranks to use for filtering during this search? Well, actually it depends, because in-link rank by itself is not like the value that is that should be considered as good or bad. If you have a new site and you don't have any backlinks yet, then it makes sense actually to get backlinks from websites even with low in-link rank. It doesn't mean that it will do you any harm. It just means that a site with low in-link rank will not be able to pass a lot of link juice with its backlink. So basically it will do you no value, but at the same time it's still better than to have no backlink at all. That is why if you are trying to promote your site for a highly competitive niche, maybe it makes, and you are new in this niche, maybe it makes sense to start with low filtering conditions. Maybe you should not apply any in-link rank filtering at all, because you may get backlinks. It's good to have backlinks with low in-link rank in this case. But if you have a reputable site with a good backlink profile, then you may set the domain in-link rank like 30 or 40, depending what kind of reputation you would like to reach. So in general, the higher in-link rank is, the more link value your backlink will receive from that page. But I would say that for new websites, it is okay to target pages even with low in-link rank. Does this version have the number of do-follow links the prospect has? Let me check. Well, the thing is that on this section, it's not possible to see how many no-follow links this specific prospect has. No, it does not have this verification. But what you can do is that if you are interested in some particular site, you can actually use this domain and check that domain in SEO Spyglass. Because there you will be able to see how many do-follow and no-follow backlinks this specific domain is using. And of course, this cannot be done in a bulk way, so you will have to do this verification manually, but still this may work in this case. How do you go about broken link building using PowerSuite? Well, actually, you can do that using Spyglass too, actually, because when you analyze any domain in Spyglass, here you have the linked pages section. And on this section, it will show you the list of pages where your backlinks are pointing to. And for every page, you can check the status code. So checking the status code, you can quickly get if you have any 400 pages. So if you see any, this means that all backlinks that point to this specific page are broken. So you can check the exact links or clicking this icon. So it will show you the list of exact pages that have backlinks to your site page, and you will know that all these backlinks are broken. So if you run a broken link building campaign, you can use Spyglass for that too, because this is the place where you can check if a site has any broken links or not. Do you need to use the link directory, or is it possible to assign a custom URL to a link partner? Well, using link directory, actually, it can be considered an quite outdated technique, yet as far as I know, some users still use it successfully. And well, I would say that in some cases it may help you to get your new backlinks, because there are still resources on the website where you may share where you may submit your link request, and you may share reciprocal links. So you may create a link directory on your site, and when you for example, using LinkAssistant expert mode, you can search for link pages or link submission forms. So LinkAssistant will search for sites where you can submit your website to get your backlink from. And yes, this may work sometimes. So you find the page with the link directory form where you may submit your site, and you may outreach them and say, it's like, hello guys, I have found your link directory form, and I see that it's quite relevant to my site, so maybe we can share a reciprocal link. I have already added a link to my page, so maybe you can add a reciprocal link to your page, and so on and so forth. So yes, in some cases this works, especially, again, if you have a new site and you're trying to get your initial backlinks, so just the first backlinks, you can use this method. Is it possible to assign a custom URL to a link partner? Yes, it is possible, actually, because as soon as you add a prospect here to your project, you can assign custom anchor settings for that prospect. And the LinkAssistant will verify actually that. So this means that, for example, we have created a project for SEOPowerSuite.com domain. So initially, this software, when verifying your prospects, it will verify and make sure that this prospect is linking to SEOPowerSuite.com. But if you would like that page to link to some other page, and you want to make sure that the software verifies this properly, you can change the anchor settings for that prospect. So you just select it here in your project, then right-click, choose change anchor text, click add, and there you can set the new site that you would like to this page link to. For example, let it be linkassistant.com. So you can specify the type of the link and the anchor text, the new anchor text. So click OK. OK. So what happens now is that, for example, all these pages, when I verify them in LinkAssistant, they will be checked for linking to SEOPowerSuite.com, but this page will be checked for linking to linkassistant.com. And this way you may create multiple custom anchor settings for different websites and arrange them in different ways. So the software will be able to check and verify the presence of the links to those domains that you have assigned to that specific page. So that's how it works in LinkAssistant. How accurate are the figures that are shown in the backlink reports? Is there a percentage range that is accurate too? Well, I would say they're pretty accurate. Like, I don't know. Well, we have actually our own link database, and I would say that if you compare our reports to those of Semrush, Ahrefs, or any other tools, you will find that we are pretty comparable. So that I would say that our reports are pretty accurate. So how user-friendly is it? I'm new and I want to use the software for my own website. Well, I would say that it is pretty user-friendly. And of course, if you're new to search engine optimization, at first steps it might be difficult for you because, to be able to use the software, you should understand what you should do, first of all. And that is why, if you have any concerns about what kind of steps to take, what kind of things to do, I would recommend you to visit our website. And actually, we have the news section where we publish our articles regularly, and where you can read a lot of materials. And you can also use the help materials. You can find the link directly in the software. So using these resources should help you to understand how to use the software and actually what to do with it. So I guess this should be enough to use it successfully on your site. In comparison to many programs, it is relatively easy to use. So you have to read and look through the guides to make the most of it. Yeah, that's correct. SEO PowerSuite also has so many documentation and tutorials. I have been using for almost 10 years now. Yeah, thank you, Angie. How actionable is this software for smaller local companies? Well, actually, I would say that you can use the software. It doesn't matter whether you have an international site or a local site. You can still do the same things as for local industries. So when you start a new project in LinkAssistant or in any other tool, you can specify the country that you are targeting. So it will be trying to focus only the results that are relevant for to your country. But again, as I said, many people, when they're targeting a specific country, they expect that the software should deliver them the results and the pages that are located only in that country. But this is wrong. And because when trying to get new backlinks, you should consider all possibilities, and you should validate them by topic relevancy, first of all. If you find a relevant site from from US or from any other country, which is, well, it means that you should use that possibility to get a backlink from that site, even if it's not your country. Because if your competitors have backlinks from a US site and they are taking top positions, that means that this strategy is correct. So you can use the same strategy, you can use the same size to get backlinks from. So that's what you should understand, first of all. So that is why it's pretty okay to use it for local sites. It's pretty okay to use it for any country you want to promote your site for. Can you confirm in-link rank is a page level metric rather than domain level? Yeah, actually, if you check the feed, you will see that we have two in-link rank metrics here: domain in-link rank and in-link rank. So domain in-link rank is the domain level metric, and in-link rank, this is the level of this specific page that we have collected. So yeah, so in-link rank, this is page level, and domain in-link rank, this is domain level. Will you be adding estimated page level traffic or keywords the page ranks for to prospects feed? I don't think that we will be adding the page level traffic, because right now it's domain level. Frankly speaking, I can't say about that, because this is just a new update and we are still thinking about what kind of metrics we should add here, and most probably next week or in several weeks we're going to launch a huge like sort of a questionnaire, or so we'll ask our users what kind of things they would like to add to this module to make it better. That is why if you leave your feedback, that would be very useful for us to decide. So if you think that page relevant page traffic would be useful, well, I think we will be able to do that. Keywords that page ranks for in the prospects here. Yeah, the same. Not sure, but if we are talking about the keywords that the page is ranking for, you can find this information in Rand Tracker now. So if you open Rand Tracker keyword research ranking keywords, this is the place where you may submit the URL, and it will show you the list of keywords that this specific URL is ranking for. So as a workaround, you can copy the prospect from here and quickly check in your Rand Tracker. Are the reports of the status of a page produced in real time? Yeah, actually, because, well, I guess you're talking about Spyglass. Yes, because the software, when you update the status code here, it goes directly to the page and is checking the status of code of this page in real time, so you see the accurate information here. How does the software compare to Semrush? Well, frankly speaking, I'm not quite sure if they have any link building module in Semrush, because so I cannot comment about this aspect. But in general, I would say that if you start comparing us to Semrush or Ahrefs, you would notice that there are a lot of features that we have in common. But at the same time, the major difference is that our software is desktop based, so you have to install it on your computer. And on the one hand, this is a disadvantage, but at the same time, it provides you a lot of advantages when you have all your projects on your computer, and you can open them at any time, even if your internet is off. And plus, this allows us to keep our prices much lower than of our competitors. But in general, you can let me find. I will quickly find and send you a bit later the article where we compare the major features of our software to Semrush, so you will be able to see how exactly they are similar or different. So let's see other questions. Does LinkAssistant have a manager's option that allows a manager or supervisor to view the progress of individual team members' outreach? No, not yet, actually. Unfortunately, right now, this is sort of a single user tool that shows only the progress within your project for you, and there is no manager profile or manager account that would let you overview the progress of other users. No, I'm afraid no. How current are those email addresses for outreach? Yeah, the emails are collected directly from the page, so they should be accurate. So at least this is the up-to-date information. So we do not collect emails from some third-party database. For the moment, it's collected directly from the page. But I guess with the next update, with the next big update that we're planning, we think we'll be adding some additional services to collect contact information, so you will be able to see more contact emails, maybe contact name, and other things. Okay. Would you say that Ahrefs looks more complicated and heavier in data than SEO PowerSuite? Are there any major differences between the two? Well, I think that if we are talking about like comparing our databases, well, yes, maybe at the moment Ahrefs has Ahrefs database is richer and it may contain more information, but at the same time, we have made a very big progress over the last year. And for example, if we are talking about the backlink database, I can say that more and more often I notice that in SEO Spyglass and LinkAssistant, we provide better the results for specific sites than Ahrefs or Semrush. At the same time, if I'm talking about the run tracking option, I would say that in Run Tracker, you have far more possibilities than in any other software out there, because here there is no limitation for the number of keywords that you may add to the project. You have far more possibilities for customization, because in those online-based services, you can only track like 2 or 3 search engines, and that is all, depending on like your plan. But if you use Run Tracker, even the lowest plan, like Professional, you can select from a huge list of countries and search engines that are supported, and it goes without any additional extra cost. So it depends actually what types of the software we compare. So I think that if we are talking about rank checking and updating your positions and suggestions, keyword suggestions, our Run Tracker is much better and much more accurate. If we are talking about backlink database, yes, in some cases we may provide less results than them, but I still say that our database is huge and you will find like plenty of results and backlinks with it. Not all fields are included in the export templates. Is there a list of all available SEO PowerSuite fields so I can add the missing fields myself? Well, I'm afraid you will not be able to add them yourself. But yeah, we know that there have been some new parameters that we've been adding to the software. And when you use these automatic export, they are not exported. But as a workaround, you can use this quick export, quick CSV export option. So this will export the results, all results that you see in the table. But we'll definitely fix the export. Yes, we know about that. Sorry. Okay, we have used Semrush and ditched them in. So it looks like I cannot see the full question. How accurate are the contact emails generated for the prospects on PowerSuite? I found that this takes the most time when I gather prospects for broken link building, since I try getting broken links from articles and I intend to outreach the authors. Yeah, well, I think I've answered this question. This information is accurate, so at least it collects them directly from the pages. Hi guys, I tried it a couple of times on Italian-based projects, but results returned are not actually useful. Is it still work in progress somehow? Yeah, well, definitely we are still going to improve the search results, but what I would like you to do is that to provide a bit more information why you think the results are irrelevant. So could you please send us an email and like specify, first of all, the search methods that you try to use, the website that you try to analyze, and what kind of results you find to be irrelevant, because we should understand the criteria that should be used to validate your search results, to help us provide you with better link prospects. Because what seems to be irrelevant for you might be quite relevant for other users. So that is why there can be cases when you find some prospects and they look irrelevant for you, but at the same time they can be used by for example, by your competitors. So if you could give like more details, why you find, what kind of site you try to use, what kind of search methods, and why you think these results are relevant, this could help us a lot to improve the search, actually. Are the email addresses collected from the actual site or the WHOIS data? Yeah, they are collected from the actual site. What's the monthly cost for basic level? Well, if we are talking about the SEO PowerSuite package, the whole package, which includes 4 applications, Rand Tracker, LinkAssistant, Spyglass, and Website Auditor, then the price is $299 for a year. So this is a yearly subscription, and it costs $299 for the lowest version. If you are talking about LinkAssistant only, then the price is $150. Just to make sure, let me check it on the website. So if you go to LinkAssistant, order, yeah, it's $150 for the professional version and $350 for the enterprise version, but this is the yearly price. I've been using RandTrack and Auditor for many years. They work very well, but LinkAssistant and Spyglass, I don't understand them well. How can I see the links from my competitors' links? Thanks a lot. Yeah, well, actually, in LinkAssistant, you just go and click Backlink gap, for example, specify your competitor, 1, 2, or 3, and it will show you the links that this competitor has, but your site does not have them yet. So these are your direct link opportunities. Or you can open expert mode, choose advanced backlink analysis, and again here you can specify your competitor and choose the link intersection method, either to show only link opportunities, so the missing links, all competitors' backlinks, or like both, all backlinks of your site and of your competitor. So this is the way you can find your competitors' backlinks in LinkAssistant. So this is the word stream software, but you said LinkAssistant. Sorry, I don't understand. What do you mean word stream software? What search queries are used for the different search options? If I look for blogs on my local language, Dutch, I get strange results, more like link directories than blogs. Well, actually, when searching for like guest posting blogs or reviews, or any other method that you may select under the expert mode, there is a set of predefined search operators that Google search operators that LinkAssistant uses to find your relevant results. So for example, if you select guest posting, it will use the advanced search query such as, I don't know, all in title blog, or all in URL blog, etc. So we have a full set of such operators that we submit to Google and collect results. And well, unfortunately, this means that when you try to search for blogs and you see some link directories, this means it's just Google returned these results for your query. So maybe it makes sense maybe to try some other keyword, because these are purely Google results that are returned when you're searching for those guest posting or reviews or any other methods from here. How do you track if you have obtained a new backlink through one of your outreach? You can do this under the prospect section. So as soon as you add a prospect to your project, you will be able to verify that prospect in here. So you just select it, click verify, choose to scan on the current page, and it will quickly check this page and will show you the status, whether the link is there or maybe it's missing, or maybe the link is using the wrong anchor tag. So you can do this directly in this project section. Okay, let's see the question section. Does LinkAssistant have a manner? Yeah, okay. Okay, does LinkAssistant features similar to Ahrefs Content Explorer, where you could search a keyword, find articles, and see all the sites linking to that article. Search a keyword, find articles, and see all the sites linking to that article. I think we have in RAM Tracker. So if you go to competitor research, top pages, you can, for example, specify a URL that you want to research. And there you will get the list of pages that this site is ranking with in Google within the selected range, such as, for example, if I specify top 100 results, then I will get all the list of pages that this site is ranking within top 100 and for the specified country here. So you can use this as a content research because it gives you the idea about the content that this specific, well, it may be your competitor, for example, that this specific competitor is now ranking with in Google. And you can get additional metrics for the page traffic that this specific competitor received for every page for the last 30 days. So you can use this section in RAM Tracker as the feature that you describe. Is it possible for you to add more seats, as I have another person on my team who wishes to join? Well, for the moment, unfortunately, there is no sort of management option in LinkAssistant where you can create and manage different seats for different software users under a single manager account. But if you want to use the software on several computers, you just need to buy additional license. Of course, we can provide a discount for that. So if you are interested in buying 2 or 3 licenses, you might contact our support team and we will arrange some discount for you. Is the link for this video going to be shared on social media accounts for SEO PowerSuite? I'm sorry, I have to. This link will be sent directly to your email, registration email, so you will be able to watch it later personally. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you have multiple licenses, do you need more than one Alga update license? Well, if you have old licenses, because I mean, the licenses which were purchased like last year or several years ago, then you have to extend subscription for every license individually. But now, if you buy a new license now, we have changed our pricing model, so we just extend subscription annually for the license key, again, each key individually. So, for example, if you have 2 licenses, then they are extended separately. Yeah, okay, thank you all, guys. Looks like we don't have any other questions here. So I would like to thank you for joining with me today and for watching this webinar. I really hope we clarified a few things for you, how to use the new model and what kind of information it displays there. If you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to submit your tickets to our support page or send us emails, and we will be glad to help you. So thank you all again, and have a great day. Cheers.